Hey, everybody. It is Thursday night, and that means it's time for the Haven Comics Quiz Show. So stick around and hit the like button while we play the intro. Guys, tonight is going to be an extra special show. I'm Josh Olive with Haven Comics, the absolute best comic book store at our location on Slaughter Road. We're going to skip a lot of the intro stuff because we got a hot one in the Old Town tonight. We've got a bunch of people who have, it was even their idea. They are going to incinerate their bodies from the insides out for the kids. They're going to do this for the children. So before we go any further, we have a little bit of a different setup tonight because my usual co-host, Mr. Jeremy Bronaugh, is in fact the guy who thought this whole thing up and decided to do this. So we're going to introduce him in a minute, and instead we're going to go with my co-host for the evening, Mr. Wyatt Blurred Syndicate Stokes. How you doing, sir?
What's going on? I gladly will co-host rather than eat a chip. I'm not for it tonight. So yeah, I'm worried for him. How do you feel about it?
Dude, TOTZ was at the store on Saturday, and this guy comes in, or there's these two other guys there, and we're talking, and the idea of this chip comes up, and one of the guys goes, "Don't do it, man. Don't do it." He goes, "I did it," and he goes, "I thought I was going to have to go to the hospital." He's like, "Don't do it. Don't do it." And TOTZ was like, "Oh, come on. It only burns twice." And I thought, that's terrible. It's a bad idea. But these guys, I don't. Did you see the videos that they did with the warm-up chips?
I did. I was I'd have been happy with just taking one of those chips and been good. You know what I mean? But
now, Justin was the one that surprised me because he did his own separate thing with the warm-up chips. And he's just sitting there, and he's like, this is this one, and this is how hot it is because it shows on the bag. And then he's just like, I guess we'll try these. And he's just so nonchalant munching these things. And he just looks bored to tears. And I'm like, man, that's not even right. I'm pretty sure that would light me up. Just opening the bag, and he's like, ho hum, more nuclear food. I guess I'm going to consume this and burn my guts up. But let's jump over to the comments real quick and see who all we got, because a lot of our usual commenters are not commenting because they're backstage preparing themselves mentally for this insane challenge. Now, let's see who we got. Spider Girl 42 is the first one in the house. And she thinks Jeremy's not even going to break a sweat. Spider Girl's got faith in you, Jeremy. Check that out. The TOTZ did manage to get a comment in, as did Alan Breedlove. In total G.I. Joe fashion, he can be barbecue or blowtorch. Probably he's going to start off as blowtorch with his flamethrower, but he's going to end up as barbecue, who's a fireman who tries to put out fires. So that's going to be my guess. He's going to flip-flop halfway through. Jeffrey Middleton's excited for tonight. Owen says, hey, there's at least one question Jeremy will 100% not know. I believe that. TOTZ is now calling. Well, TOTZ, you're going to have to stop doing that now, calling Owen a monster. Owen's wonderful. Kim says she can't wait for everybody to eat this chip, and she's a medical professional. So, y'all, if we see her in the comments say, hey, you should go to the hospital, just go to the hospital. You people are insane. Let's see what else Owen's got to say. Yep. Got to tailor those questions so that he at least feels like he's got a shot. Mike Weslowski says it's going to be epic. We've got HR in the house, which is awesome. Oh, put all your chips on the table. There you go. There you go.
What you did there.
For every like, Jeremy has to take a lick of the chip. That's an interesting idea. Y'all hit that like button now. See, Alice, I feel like you have an unfair advantage in that you know what kind of heat level that TOTZ can take. And I'm going to guess that that's pretty high because when he was doing those warm-up chips, he's like, yeah, this one still tastes like food. Okay, this one smells like kerosene, but it tastes okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. Captain Comics in the house. How you doing, Captain? Good to see you,
Yeah.
sir. Um, all right, Dr. Kim says get those Tums and Pepto Bismol ready. We got Ryan Comics and Death Metal here. We got Zach here. Everybody's saying hey to Wyatt because Wyatt's
What's
so
up?
cool. Travis in the house. Travis making sure. Oh yeah, why? Mike Weslowski acknowledges the wisdom of your choice to co-host rather than eat one of these nuclear chips.
Man, listen, I had there wasn't even a choice to me. I was just like, let's go ahead and co-host. I was like, no, thank you.
People are excited for this. We've got Jay Thornton in the house. How you doing, Jay? Always good to see. I hear I missed you at the shop today. I'll give you a holler here in a while and catch up. Does anybody have any chips or any snacks in the chat? Now, that's just mean. Steve Hinton is here to watch people suffer. This is awesome. Let's see. Who else we got? Man, people are busy on here tonight. We got Panda in the house. How you doing, Panda? Hope you're doing well. Panda's the man. Now, this is as good a time as any to introduce Dustin Ellis himself, because he can tell us exactly what these guys are about to suffer. Dustin, you have done this.
Yeah.
And you survived, so you're here.
Barely. I made every mistake that they tell you on the package not to make. And so if you do that, then you have no chance. So
hold on, what did they tell you not to do?
Don't accidentally snort the flakes off the chip before you start.
Okay.
And so I was like, I'm gonna smell it, see what it smells like. So I literally sucked the flakes off the chip, down my throat immediately, straight through my nose. And then
no, that's a bad move right from the jump.
And then I got it on my hands and got it in both of my eyes, to the point where my right eye was
your eye
bleeding.
was red for a week.
Yeah, it was like bleeding for like at least 8-9 days. It was bad. So
this happened. At what point did you eat the chip and decide, like, if I snorted it, it's still going to be a good idea to? Did you have to pour milk down your nose? How did that work?
Well,
did you almost drown in milk?
Yeah, pretty much. And the chip is hot, but the worst part about it is the god awful taste. It is the most atrocious tasting thing I've ever had to eat in my entire life. If it tasted just a little better, I think it would be a different story. But I have very sensitive taste buds, so if I don't like the way something tastes, like, I can't take it. And that to me was way worse than the heat. Was just, I could not stand the taste of it. But then getting it in my eyes and then having it caught like in the back of your throat, and it starts to like induce a gag reflex. And then I finally felt like I was starting to, like, it was starting to like calm down, and then it came back up, and then now it's burning again, and it's burning again in my nose. And that was when I got it all over my eyes. So yeah, I just made a lot of mistakes when I did it. A lot of mistakes. Yeah, it was a nightmare. And my wife just sat and watched and was just trying not to let me see her laughing.
Brother, I got to tell you, Nick sent me the unedited video, and I was yelling, like, don't do this. What's wrong with you? And then you did it, and I'm like, I hope he's okay, but I can't quit laughing because I was dying.
Yeah, it was definitely something else. And the bad part is I want to do it again. Like, I want to conquer the thing. Like,
I want to do it.
I can't stand something getting the best of me. And so I'm like, I told my wife, I was like, I've got to do it again at some point. She's like, what is wrong with you? I said, a lot of things, but I said, that's beside the point.
Well, you got a chip handy? You can do it with these guys.
I don't. I had never even seen one. I picked that one up on the way to Lexington Comic-Con when Nick and I were headed up there. And I was like, hey, let's get 3 of these and let's do it at the Comic-Con, like on the Comic-Con floor, and see who can walk around and last the longest. And Thank God they didn't, because that would have ruined the trip, and I probably would have had to call an ambulance for Nick, because Nick does not do hot stuff. If you saw our hot wing eating video, like while I'm cooking the wings and tossing them in the sauce, like Nick's whole attitude on everything changed. He was real snappy and like just super irritable, and you could tell like he was worried. And I'm like, dude, it's okay. You don't have to worry. I'm not worried. I'm like, yeah, I think that you're a little worried, bro. Like
I'm gonna be fine.
snapping. Yeah, like even his old lady was like, yeah, Nick, it's gonna be okay. Like I was like, dude, if you really don't want to do it, we don't have to do it. He's like, no, it's gonna be fine. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, if you would have eaten the chip, dude, yeah, it would have been bad. It would have been bad.
Wow. Well, so just assuming that they don't make your rookie mistakes of like inhaling the finely grated nuclear dust and rubbing it in their eyes, what are they going to feel when they put this thing in their mouth and start chewing on it? Because you kind of were like, okay, and you just crammed it in there super fast, which I don't blame you a bit for.
Yeah.
Because that would have been my tactic too. And then you started coughing and retching, and it didn't sound like you were feeling too good there.
Yeah. So the chip is super, super stale. And I think they do that on purpose so that it gets stuck in every crevice and cranny in your teeth and gums. And you can't get it out of your teeth. I mean, it's so bad. Also, do not brush your teeth in the middle of it, because I did that with mint toothpaste and that escalated it even worse too. So like there's literally nothing I did not do to escalate the issues.
Why?
I know. I was like, I got to get the taste out of my mouth.
He was so desperate to fix it that he kept making it worse.
It just I could not get that god awful taste out of my mouth. But yeah, and as soon as you start to bite into it, once you get it finally chewed up, because it's so hard to chew it because it's so stale, and the powder on the chip is. There's so much of it, it completely dries the inside of your mouth out. So like there's no saliva. Like I tried to spit it out because I thought there was chip still in my mouth, and it was like just powder. And that was when I was like, oh my God. And when I spit it out and there we go again. So yeah, like it's going to dry out your mouth super bad. At least it did me, but the dust off of the chip just coats every part of your mouth on the inside. And it doesn't take long. You can kind of feel like, okay, this is hot. It's pretty hot. And then about 2 minutes in, it's just like, whoa. But I mean, if you can get past the taste of it, if you can deal with hot things at all, the heat isn't it's extreme, but it's not like gonna kill you, but the taste is just I don't know. And I was told that it's the scorpion pepper is what because they make this if they're using the 2021 chip, it's Carolina Reaper and scorpion pepper together. And apparently the Reaper tastes okay. It's not a bad tasting pepper, but that scorpion pepper is apparently like just like it's not even super good to cook with or anything. So
Terry Vaughn's looking out for you, man. He's like, don't do it. Don't do it.
I don't take to defeat very well.
Hold on. So I just want to make sure I understand. You said you got some in your eye, and your eye was bleeding for over a week.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like you should have seen him, man. His right eye, especially, was just red from one side to the other.
I might still have a picture of it. I'm not sure. My brother and my mom and my wife and my boss at work were all like, "You need to go see an eye doctor. You may end up losing your eyesight." And I'm like, there's no way it could be that bad. But here's a picture. This is literally like 8 days afterwards.
Hang on, I'm going to embiggen you so everybody can see that. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's like 8 days after I did it.
Yeah,
that ain't right.
I've been watching a lot of horror movies for my own BS thing. You have like the eyes of like somebody who's just getting ready to bite somebody and become a zombie. Like
No
you
one
didn't
wants
tell
to see
anybody
that.
you got bit.
Everybody
and-
wants to see that.
Yeah, you didn't tell anybody you got bit, and now we're all in danger. That's what your eye looks like.
Right?
That's true. That's true. And yeah, guys, we are doing this to raise money for Kids to Love, which is an awesome local charity that supports kids in the foster program here in North Alabama. And I mean, they are awesome. They support them from birth up until they're 18 when the system kicks them out, and they set them up to be successful because a lot of these guys don't have anywhere to go. They turn 18 and they literally are suddenly put on the street because the government doesn't pay to help take care of them anymore, to foster parents or any of this stuff. So they've got programs set up, and they're located on Castle Drive, right behind Haven. But they've got a setup in there where they teach robotics classes, like how to program robots, and it's a class where you get certified, so that all the factories and the plants around here that use these robotics, they need to hire people who are certified robotics technicians and operators, and these guys come right out of the gate with that certification. They know what they're doing. They've got soldering classes they teach over there, programming classes, all kinds of stuff. It is awesome. Not to mention just the basic stuff of food, and they do groceries, and they do all kind of things, backpacks and school books. Because a parent who's getting a foster kid, they get a phone call like, "Hey, we're bringing a 2-year-old to your house tonight," and you're like, "I have nothing for a 2-year-old," but they've got this whole store set up where you can come and it's like, "Okay, we need this, 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 and this to take care of a 2-year-old."
Oh, that's cool.
So it's a super awesome charity, and right now we are at $775 raised for these guys. So everybody, keep it going. Let's see how much we can actually raise for them, because they are as worthwhile a charity as there is out there, helping a lot of awesome people.
Absolutely.
My aunt was a foster parent, and so like one of the things that like you're absolutely right. You don't get any notice because a lot of times these kids are coming from displaced homes and things like that where they're in dangerous situations. So like a lot of times she ended up having to keep clothes for every age just because she never knew what she was going to get. So being able to have that stuff for the kids, and then also being able to set them up for success, because a lot of times if you're not having those things, like the kids end up back in the system and in a an ugly cycle. So donating here is donating for the future of a lot of these people. So and breaking the cycle. So if you can donate.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, and that is awesome. Zach, you're right. If you can donate through your employer since they match donations, rock on with that. And yeah, as I said, we've got free RPG day at the store this weekend. And Two Brothers Comics donated a big stack of books that we're going to raffle off as a giant mystery pack. And there's a cool slab in there that I'm really tempted to bring home for myself. So we appreciate that. But we're going to have a lot of other things going on. We're going to have several things to raffle off. We're going to have some mechanics things at the table. So like if you want to re-roll a die because you don't like how it turned out, you pay $5, you can re-roll a die. Or if somebody else rolled something and you don't like what they rolled, you can pay $5 and make them re-roll it. The rules are going to change for each GM at each table, but we're going to just do some things like that to keep it fun and to make more money for Kids to Love. So that's awesome. So now that we have gotten all that stuff done, we should introduce these people who've been suffering backstage, waiting to see what's going on. So we're going to bring them out here. Mr. Jeremy Bronaugh.
Hello.
Hey.
What's up, man?
I'm the nerves are what's killing me right now. I just need to get it done.
Well, I thought that might be the case. That's why we've been dragging it out a little bit. I like
also,
your shirt,
I can stand up
I
today,
dig it.
so you guys are in for a treat because I can dance. So.
Oh, do you do that a lot?
Oh yeah, I just do it mindlessly. I realized I was doing it backstage, and it's just like, let's do it. Let's get it done.
Let's go.
Oh, he's wearing gloves. That's much
Oh,
smarter
yeah.
than what I was doing.
Oh yeah.
Take
Justin,
those
you
off.
taught me-
As soon as
you
you
taught me
get
a
the
bunch
chips
of
all
lessons.
in your mouth and swallowed, take those off and throw them across the room.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
and
I'm gonna put them in the trash
throw
can.
Hey, don't throw them. That's how you get transference.
I was about
to
like
say.
everyone in the house.
Yeah, because I accidentally the next day my son was up here,
Oh
and I
no.
hadn't been back up here, and I come up here and he's handling the package that the chip came in, and I'm like, no, he's 6
Did
years
he turn
old.
into a zombie too? Did you get him?
No. I took him and we washed his hands. Like he's
Oh,
6 years
man.
old. Like that would have been bad. My
Oh.
wife would've
Jeremy?
killed me.
Just in case, your mother loves you.
Well, okay, cool. Let's get that off and let's get on with it. I got a bunch of boys backstage I want to bring on and get them hurting too, just like me. We raised
All right, next up.
$775.
We got chili cheese tots tonight. He's wearing a mask. He's wearing his luchador mask so nobody can see him cry.
No,
Or because there's somebody else in there.
I promised the Blue Hellion I'd wear it today, so.
Okay.
Damn,
I watched him put it
Blue
on. It
Hellion.
hits him.
I'll take it off here in a sec.
Just in case, I hate Jeremy right now.
Get on here, Alan.
That's right, because Mr. Alan Breedlove.
So I was going to wear my Two Brothers comic shirt tonight just so somebody in a Two Brothers comic shirt could go longer than 10 seconds. But then I thought, I don't want to puke on my new shirt. I would rather puke on my sister's ugly curtains. So here we are in the old busted Superman shirt.
There you go.
And I see you've got your gloves on too.
Yeah, pride goeth before something. Okay, who else we got on here today?
We've also got Justin.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, man.
So we got 4 people who are insane enough to do this thing. So how do y'all want to do this? I mean, like, gentlemen, start your engines. I mean, how do you guys want to go through this?
Okay, real quick, before we actually get started, the goal is to last an hour, 1 hour. So if you don't make it 5 minutes, which I mean that never happens, right? If you don't make it 5 minutes, what's the thing say? You're Dustin, right? Okay, and then if you make it 10 minutes, you're powerful. If you make it 30 minutes, you're supercharged. And if you make it 1 hour, you're invincible. So we're aiming for an hour. I'm going to get it in my mouth and I'm going to start my clock for an hour. And that's my goal. And you guys can see me not going to drink anything this whole time. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We got a great crew here. And
Now, does the prize cam have like a fire hose ready to go full of milk or something just in case?
I got my fridge right here. If I do go the Dustin route, I can do that. But also the prize cam, I was gonna have her sniff the chip, but thank you, Dustin, for saying that because that would have been real bad news for everybody.
That was my first thing. I literally had this confidence beforehand. I hadn't decided exactly when I was going to do it. I just decided one night with my wife. I was like, "Hey, I'm going to go up here and record this hot chip video." I was like, "Do you want to watch?" She was like, "You don't want to prepare?" I was like, "For what?" I was like, "It's not going to be that bad." I was like, I like hot stuff. Yeah, but yeah, not stiffening. That's
my wife since the day I said it is like, "Do not do that. Don't do that. Don't do that." But here I am.
Why aren't you listening to her?
Do you think he ever does?
I'm pretty sure he does because he knows he has the proper fear and deference for you and all things Canadian. So I think he does.
Guys, I think we should get on with it.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
I love you too.
I'm kiss you because I'm not gonna kiss you for a long time.
I'm not going to kiss you for a
Very
while
smart.
either, Jeremy.
We're not going to make Alan sweat it out for a little longer.
I'm going to continue not kissing you guys either. So let's get it done. I'm opening my chip.
Okay. On
So-
your marks.
Ooh.
My chip is actually in 4 pieces. Mine come broke.
Yeah,
So-
you just gotta.
You gotta eat.
Well,
oh,
Dustin's did
put 'em
too,
in
but he had an
stash.
extra chunk in there.
Well,
I'm doing it, guys. Let's do it.
all right.
All right. Justin's been
Oh my
unusually
God.
quiet.
It tastes awful, doesn't it? Like worst tasting thing I've ever had in my mouth.
There you go. There you go.
I feel like I've been chewing for 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's super stale, and it
charity.
just gets stuck in your teeth.
Just
That
remember,
powder
you're doing
coats your gums and the sides of your mouth and takes all your saliva away.
Guys, I thought this was supposed to be hot.
Okay.
Oh, it's definitely hot.
Maybe I got a bad one.
Just remember, you guys
Oh,
are
I'm
doing
kidding.
it for
It
the
is
kids.
terrible. This is bad news. I do not like it.
You're doing it for the kids. You're doing it for the kids.
You had me with the bravado there for a
You
minute,
guys-
Jeremy.
Oh, yeah.
Not
You guys
bad.
get that?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Go get that
I'm
ice
going to
cream.
make it.
I'm not gonna make it.
I'm going to make it.
Y'all
Justin,
feel that
Alan.
nasty taste?
That
Like
tastes-
Alan, muscle up. You got it.
It tasted like
Put your
Woo!
hands up here, Alan. You do not touch that ice cream. You make it.
Woo!
it tastes
All you
like
got to beat is Dustin.
Let's
paper.
go.
I've already beat Dustin.
Yeah, I guess. Oh.
Mhm. No.
Paper
Y'all-
with trash water
What?
on it.
yeah, I mean just a filthy
Just-
taste.
Woo!
Like the cardboard that stays under the refrigerator in the jerk pan.
That's it.
That's what it tastes like.
Your
Yeah,
voice sounds rough, Tots.
What?
Your voice sounds rough.
It's because it's dry and this nastiness. It's gross.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
Justin is just like Mr. Data down there. He's like can't process pain.
I got the face leaking.
I see it.
Yeah.
It's happening. It's happening. Oh, guys, I got to answer questions this whole time.
I tell you what else is happening. This ice cream tastes amazing.
You failed already?
He's not playing. He's saying
Woo!
Justin, you're
Even the
not
ice
talking.
cream's
What-
hot.
What are you feeling, Justin?
I mean, it's spicy. It's just gross.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Your eyes are watering. His eyes are watering.
And see that
It
was
just hit Jeremy. Look at him.
that was the
It's
part I
not great.
really wasn't expecting was like that nasty taste. So
I'm
Yeah, it is
talking.
not
completely
good.
threw me for a
My
loop.
audio. My audio.
well, we can hear you.
Oh, man. I do not enjoy this.
Woo!
Wow. Yeah, all right
Justin.
there, Alan?
Hey, Jeremy.
Oh, man. All right, so we've been bigging. Okay. On Justin. Justin's got the tears.
Yeah, he's
Justin's feeling it.
He's feeling it a little bit.
Oh.
But he's laughing.
Hey, that may be his response. But,
We gotta laugh because I'm gonna make it. Justin's gonna make. Okay, so it is. Okay, so it started here. It's making it. You can feel it. Get down here. It's here now. It's here now.
I can see it.
Oh,
I can see it.
this is not great. This is not a great feeling.
Oh.
How you feeling there, Alan?
Oh, I'm just peachy keen. This ice cream is literally melting before it gets to the back of my mouth, and it's not helping at all.
Ah. See, you had to fail anyway, and it's still not helping.
But you know what? I'm failing in style.
What flavor you got there, Alan?
Vanilla.
Okay. You seem like a vanilla
No, he
kind of girl.
hasn't puked
Well,
yet.
and it tastes 1,000 times better than that chip.
Well, I could have a sip of water and it would taste 1,000 times better than that damn chip.
Don't do it. It's
Darn
just
shit.
spicy water.
Darn chip.
Oh.
Just spicy water.
Yeah, the water definitely makes it worse.
I'm telling you right now, this is one of those things where you would need a dog turd to get this taste out of your mouth.
I'm telling you. I am telling you, man.
Look! Oh, Steven or Steve's
Right.
advice is perfect. Walk it up. Stand up.
Whoa,
that-
whoa, whoa.
get that
So it
energy
can
out.
go down more.
Justin. No way, man.
Ooh.
Hey, does anybody I work with, are y'all actually on here tonight? Because if I don't
Don't do
show up
ice cream in
tomorrow,
front of
refer
me.
to this video.
Is there an inadvertent F in that word, Justin? Oh man.
Steve, I am not questioning anything because I did this for charity. We raised $775 for Kids to Love.
We did
Guys,
it
donate
for
some
the
more
kids.
money
for the
Get it
kids.
for the kids.
for the kids.
Oh, y'all need to
Good for
go
the
donate
kids.
more now.
We are 5 minutes in.
Oh,
We are 5 minutes in.
so we're not powerless.
Oh,
Congrats,
Here we go.
gentlemen and Alan.
Yeah, those are the peppers that taste good, Alan.
Oh,
Carmen. His eyes are
nothing's
watering.
going to taste good for a couple of days.
Yeah, I
That long,
couldn't
you
get the
think?
taste out for the rest of the day. Like I could not get the taste out of my mouth.
Y'all, we started at 725. We're up to $805 right now.
Nice.
Keep pushing, more money.
Do you see what my wife is doing to me?
Oh wow!
Don't
Is
pick
she
your teeth
tempting
or
you?
floss once it starts to get better.
Don't floss. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, once you get the taste out of your mouth finally, like you go to floss or like pick the rest of it out of your teeth, and there it is again. It just little bitty pieces of it just makes you can still taste how bad it is.
Oh,
So
okay.
I think I'm to
All
the
right.
point now where it's just I've hit the peak and now it's trailing off.
Yeah, it's happened.
Yeah.
It's
Now,
happened. We gotta accept
Justin,
it.
how are you doing, bud? You look like you're crying.
A little bit. I got some on my lips.
Oh,
Is that why they're red?
Yeah.
I thought you're starting to look like the Joker.
It's like all of them besides.
Wow. TOTZ, you look like you're doing okay, man.
Man, I'm having a great time. This is awesome. Hanging out with my buds, watching them suffer. Oh
I
man.
feel like you should be suffering more than you are. Why are you not?
I was going ready for this challenge. So I'm here painting a little bit now because I'm bored.
Wow.
Crispy.
Wow. That is
just took
craziness.
I took a deep breath and it hit me again.
Every time I breathe, it's like it just all over again. It starts.
Yes. And you already ate ice cream and you gotta suffer anyway, dude.
I'm telling you right now, the ice cream's not helping a bit.
Ooh, exactly.
It's because the ice cream's not going to fix your pride, Alan. That's what's happening.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? Plug the kids' ears. Damn my pride at this point. All right.
All right.
I mean, this is the way I look at it. I've gone further into the challenge than Josh Olive and Nick Ellis, and at this point, Dustin Ellis. So, on some level, I won.
On some
On
level.
some level, I would.
I may have
know.
won the battle, but I'm definitely not going to win this war.
You got to hit a line right off the chip bag before you can be on my level. I mean, just right off the. I shouldn't have said anything. That's what I told Nick. He's like, they're making you look so bad. I was like, yeah, I should have encouraged that they all like smell it. Smell how good it smells. Good.
Look,
I'm okay. I'm great.
But I didn't want to set anybody up.
I walked through fire. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be fine. It sucks though. I mean, I don't know what is wrong with this dude.
His entire digestive tract is scar tissue.
Are you a human?
I guess not.
TOTZ ate TOTZ just ate the hottest chip on the planet and then went to painting a model like it was just a regular Thursday night.
Oh.
It is a regular Thursday night. I had New Orleans lunchbox for lunch, and I had spicy breakfast, spicy lunch. It's just a Tuesday for me, man.
Oh, and Dustin, I got to admit, I have watched the unedited video of you eating the chip at least 30 times just to hear you say, it got in my nose.
That's a shirt.
Right off the bat,
That's a shirt right there.
That has got to be the next two brothers shirt.
I told Nick, I was like, because I watched another guy do this last night, and now I'm watching this. I was like, okay, I got to eat like 3 of them at the same time now.
So I watched the video last night. It was this couple, and they each did 6 back to back to back. So they knocked down a whole 12 pack
6?
just by themselves.
Of these?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, TOTZ.
All right,
According to Baby Bronaugh, she says you are a human and she's a Rapunzel. Just so everybody knows.
Well, now that we have that cleared up, yeah.
Now she is in fact a young child, and your wife says you are not a human because dolphins don't mind capsaicin.
Maybe I did grow up to be a dolphin.
What in the
Pretty
world
good.
is Justin doing?
I don't know.
He's muted.
Oh, are you Buckethead?
Justin, it started to burn his brain apparently, and Justin is losing it.
Oh my
It's
God.
great.
I just burped in my mouth and it came right back. But hey, I'm not going to touch ice cream. I'm not going to touch water. I'm not going to touch anything until the hour mark. I'm at 40. Wait, I got 49 minutes and 32 seconds left. Let's do these questions.
At this point, I'm not going to touch anything till Jeremy does. Good luck with your questions, bud. I believe in you.
Justin's got the
Hunger
ice cream. What you do with that ice cream there, Justin?
Justin, do you have ice cream?
I think he just said yeah.
Oh.
Everybody thought. I mean, Steve Hinton had his money on you, Justin.
Oh well.
All right.
Wow. No, he's about to break into it too. Okay.
I had my money on Allen. He let me down.
Well, you know what? You let me down last week.
Who had their money on me and Tots?
Winners, that's who.
Hey, Justin, I'm going to be honest with you. Do not eat the ice cream. I just polished off an entire pint, and that shit's still burning.
You ate a whole pint of ice cream just now?
Sure did.
It's a Thursday thing for Alan.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, man.
Lord have mercy.
I have to take a minute and say thank you for Jeffrey Middleton did not let me save face when I said I didn't want to spend $20 on it. He said, I'm going to buy it for you, and that's why I got that chip. So thank you, Jeffrey. Just wanted
I
to say
want that
thanks.
dude for my lawyer.
Scared the chip out of me.
It really cost $20.
Scared the
It was
chip
really
out of me.
$20.
So if you get it on Amazon, it's $20. If you find it at a gas station or whatever, it's like
Yeah, it was like
reasonable.
$9.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not looking for it.
All right, guys. I don't want to watch Alan eat ice cream all night long. You guys want to do these questions?
Let's get
Well, I have a quick question for you. Wyatt, do you have access to the questions?
I do.
Okay. All right. Because, Wyatt, you get to ask the first one, brother.
Oh, sweet. So,
All right.
Jeremy, you
Let's take Justin and Alan off because no one needs to watch them. They have already completed their version of it. How many minutes did you guys get? Alan, did you get 5?
I don't think he did.
No, I probably got like 3 maybe.
Okay. Well, you'll always be powerful in my heart.
Yeah,
3 minutes.
You got 3 minutes.
So, hey, before I go, where are we at on the donations? Does anybody have a count?
Let me take a look here.
So, hey, before I go, where are we at on the donations? Does anybody have a
Justin, I'm going to mute you because I think you're reverbing. So you're just muted. So let us know if you want to talk, and I'll bring you off mute.
At this moment, we are at $830.
Heck yeah.
Hey,
That's a victory.
That's awesome, guys. That is so awesome. Yep, I absolutely agree, Jay.
Wait. Put me back in the middle. I want to be the Alice, remember? There we go.
Yeah, that's the way we all became the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch.
You okay, Jeremy? If you need to go ahead and drink something, go ahead.
Oh, are you going to do it if I do it?
If you need me to. I mean, I do have some beverage over here that's
don't let him do you like that. Don't let him do you like that, Jeremy.
In 45 minutes, I'm going to have the smoothest cup of almond milk that a man has ever drank, but not until 45 minutes from now.
That's what I'm talking about. There you
Well,
go. Don't let him talk to you like that. You got
Hey,
it.
if I got to be in pain, I'm gonna do it. I'm going to get to the end.
That's right.
Justin, you can do it 59 more times to get the number of minutes.
I told Nick, I said I'm gonna have to like get 3 of them now. Like,
Hey,
I
hey,
can't.
no,
I can't.
no, Dustin, I've just met you. Don't do it, man. You damn near lost an eye. So
I am much too
I-
proud. Much too proud. I will die trying.
Man, you're gonna look
Literally.
like a pirate. You're gonna look like a pirate if you do that again, man.
If anybody wants to bet on what number I'm going to cave or TOTZ is going to cave, go ahead and do it. If you want to throw in, say, $10, I'll match $10 on whoever caves. If anybody wants to bet to see me all the way through, I'm not matching that because that's what's happening. So
That's what I'm talking about.
just letting everybody know.
Yeah, I mean,
Zach says we're at almost $1,000 with outside donations from employers who match donations and stuff like that. Guys, that is so awesome. I can't
That's
even
great.
begin to tell y'all how awesome that is. That is great.
Oh, man.
it's exciting. Yeah.
So question. So does
Justin says he
Price-
hasn't touched his ice cream. He's just licking it. He's just licking the outside. That's condensation, my man. Don't touch it. Put it down. You put that away. Put it where we can see it offside. You don't touch it anymore. All right. Wyatt, I cut you off. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. So is Prize Cam here tonight doing her thing?
No,
Or-
it's me. It's me.
Okay.
I got all the stuff right here.
Awesome.
Wait, so are you going to get chip jibs all over the prizes tonight?
No,
So they're
I
going to get a little
was.
something extra?
Hey, keep it PG.
Dustin was my Sherpa through this. He taught me a lot of valuable lessons. I wore gloves. I took them off the second I was done. They're in the garbage. Protected my kids' eyeballs too. I don't want to look like Dustin's eyeball, so
You
thank
would
you.
scare your child for life if you did that.
An
Wow.
All right,
eye patch is never good. It's never. In
you
fashion.
guys.
I don't know.
You
I
guys-
think Jeremy could rock an eye patch.
It's never
mean-
in fashion though. Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about me. Of course, I could rock it. So, you guys want to do the show?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
How about this is the show?
All right, for question
Where's the
one.
Halloween decor or Dustin's eyeball? Love it.
I am. It's a audience show. I'm not gonna win anything. This is all my own stuff. So for question one, we're doing stickers. We got the ubiquitous stickers we always do, like the Haven Comic stickers. But I'm also just throwing in a bunch of weird garbage that I have. So here are some artist sketch cards. This is from Tom Price. That is the Huntress. This is Spider-Man. Mike Wazlowski gave me a cool Spider-Man drawing before from another artist, and I turned it into a sketch card because I'm a piece of garbage. This is my little demon guy. This is all just, man, there's a lot. Make it rain stuff. And let's move on. What's the question?
In the 1990s, which X-Men did Emma Frost possess after her body is left in a coma fighting the Sentinels?
Who's supposed to
I don't.
answer?
It's me. It's me.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
supposed to answer, but everybody in the audience needs to answer first. I'm going to turn off my comments to where I'm just on the video clips. I don't know this. I'm a 90s X-Men kid, so I feel a little ashamed of myself. So I'm going to guess.
You want me
As
to give
soon
you a hint?
Yeah, and as soon as we have a right answer, I'll let you know what my final answer is. But yeah, give me a hint. Say their power, and that's a good hint.
That's all we need.
If you were going to see any of the X-Men right now, I think it would be this one. If you could see whichever one you wanted right now, I think it would be this one.
I agree.
Okay, I'm on it. I got it. I feel what you're throwing out there. Do we have a right answer in the chat?
I do not see a correct answer in the chat. We have the other dudes off camera right now because it's a lot of people on there, but we can pull them up anytime because they're still there.
Yeah.
So we can check in on them. We can still see them actually. So
yeah. So if they're over there licking ice cream, we see it.
Yeah, see, he's just trying to get in there and answer. Okay, we have a correct answer now.
All right, Iceman.
Correct.
Ding, ding, ding.
I would have said I naturally went to Iceman or Kitty Pryde. Iceman, I actually went there because he's the most boring. So if something cool is going to happen to him, it would if something cool is going to happen, it would go to Iceman. I'm talking core team. I'm talking core team. I'm not talking like more for any of those. You know what I mean?
Hold on. No more.
Good news this week. We don't care if Josh gives it away. Big shout out to Owen for writing our questions as always, because Owen is awesome.
Awesome.
He's super cool. So how many minutes are you in now, Jeremy?
I got 39 minutes left to go.
So you're 21 minutes in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I
feel
like
what's he got coming in the next 30 minutes there, Dustin? Or is it going to be like tomorrow before he's really paying for this?
Oh, I don't know. It didn't stay inside of my body that long.
Man,
and it all came back out the same way it went in.
Yeah. If you threw this up, I cannot imagine what happened then. Like how you felt.
Yeah. And like not to like be gross and graphic, but like the first time it was just all the milk, and then after that it was black, like the color of your shirt.
Oh no! Don't tell me that.
Like I thought I was bleeding internally because like it was so like dark, and I was just like, okay.
I think we need to pull. TOTZ up real quick, just so we can all see what a man looks like, because he's over there painting a little miniature.
He's painting Cthulhu on his throne.
Oh man! Oh, and baby Groot.
And a baby Groot.
Not only is he a man, he's sensitive. So
got all of that.
All right, we'll check back in with you in a minute, TOTZ. All right,
Wow.
Who got the right answer?
That would be one Ryan Williams, Mr. Comics and Death Metal himself.
Ryan Williams. All
Dustin,
right.
that's a heck of a wall you got behind you, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I've
How much?
been working hard on that one.
How much does that wall cost? What's the insurable value?
With my turtles included, almost right about 22.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like because I've got a whole nother section of my studio over here with all my turtles graded books, and so it's about almost 22K.
Do you still have an esophagus?
Yeah, I know, right? I know.
All right. Now, speaking, I'm looking over your shoulder there, your left shoulder there, Dustin, and I see you've got that king size Hulk. I've been emailing back and forth with Mr. Steranko for the past 24 hours or so. Very interesting stuff. I'll have to chat with you afterwards.
Is my wish coming true?
Not yet, but there's some cool stuff happening.
Okay, cool. Right on.
Cool stuff happening. All right. So question number 2. You ready for this?
Always.
All right.
I don't even need to be right.
No, that's true. For everybody, after acquiring 00 status in the opening of Casino Royale, what country is James Bond sent to looking for a bomb maker on his first official 00 mission?
Oh, we were looking for an entire syndicate, and you bring me one bomb maker. Yes, what?
All right, what's our prize for this while you think about it?
Our prize for this is going to be, guess what, everyone? Paqui chips. So,
that's just cruel.
No, these are good. These are good. This is the kind of, I just eat these.
I don't think that they make anything that's good.
No, man, they make nacho chips. So yeah, I'm sure they do. But these are what I just eat. That's why I thought like I could do this. Also, I got this. I'm only like a 4 on the pain scale right now. Haunted ghost pepper chips, and then some fiery chili al limon. And then I was doing that video And Kaylisa said that she'd like to try these. So I'm going to give these to Kaylisa. She does a lot for us, and she never gets to compete. So I'm just going to save those over for her. All right,
Okay,
who wants those
still
chips?
do not have a correct answer. Although we do have this one in here a couple of times, and I love it. So it's not chili, because that would be funny given tonight.
You want a hint? I got a good hint.
Throw me a hint.
Yeah, give it a hint. Yeah.
It's also the name of a children's animated movie.
It's not anime, though.
No, not that cool yet. But
I have
Disney
not
is
seen
working
it.
with.
That famous children's animated movie, Uzbekistan. Wait, Narnia.
That's
Okay,
where
we have
Adam
a correct
Warlock
answer
lives.
at last.
Okay.
We have a correct answer.
Not
Narnia.
I know it's an African nation. I want to say Mumbai. I don't know why. I feel like the other answer I would spit out is Uganda. I feel like they're both wrong. But let's see. What is it? Madagascar. Of course, the damn snake.
Yes.
Okay. Who got that? Steve Hinton.
Steve Hinton, that means you have to eat another one of those chips every time you get one wrong.
Me? Here's the thing. I like those chips.
I didn't mean those chips.
Oh, yeah, right. Steve Hinton.
All right.
Let's check back in with Alan, who's got company over there. Well, and she's gone.
Oh,
We
yeah,
also accept prayers.
she's gone pretty quick.
Is that because she could still smell it on your breath?
No, actually, for whatever reason, she just jumped right out. Honestly, other than getting a little bit or a little piece out of my teeth every once in a while, or something that may be stuck up in my gums, I mean, it's pretty much over with. I mean, my guts are waging the war now. So,
Justin's going to eat a dog or a cat. He's going to eat a cat.
Well, you know what? About 20 minutes ago, I'd have ate that cat just to get the taste out of my mouth.
Yeah, business in first.
Yeah, but I mean,
It mattered.
Dustin is 100% right. I mean, the second you get a little bit out of your teeth, it's the exact same taste all over again, just with no heat.
Yeah,
and it is nasty.
Yeah.
And you would think that with it being 2021, this chip would taste like chocolate with strawberry drizzle or something. But no, I mean, think of the worst thing you've ever tasted, and that's probably it.
Mm-hmm.
The worst thing.
Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead, Jim. I'm just glad you
I
guys.
ever tasted. I'm gonna shut up.
You go.
The worst thing I ever tasted was British licorice called Pond Spack. Still up there and still beats this. All right, Wyatt.
I'm just glad anybody didn't bite their tongue earlier today or their cheek, because then that would have just gotten stuck in there.
Oh, in an open wound? That would be the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, do you see this note here?
Yeah. Steve doesn't want them. All right. I'll eat those chips. Kaylisa's not going to eat the haunted ghost pepper chips.
Wow, his cat turned into a dog.
Oh, man.
Magic.
Justin's some kind of weird magician. He's a wizard.
All right. So we're going to go
All right.
Question 3 now?
Yep.
Yes. Question 3.
What's our prize?
Always.
It's a blurred syndicate question. I can tell because of the prize.
Wyatt Stokes got this Digimon scroll. Look at this.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Digimon, digital monsters. You love them. Everybody loves them. Win the scroll. What do you guys got? Oh, let me play this video. I got access.
I do love that video every time.
Me too.
It's pretty awesome. I love it too. So, question number 3. Who is trying to break Sully's scream record in Monsters, Inc.?
Easiest thing in the world. I'm going to give somebody a chance to get it first.
I can see the guy, but I forget his name.
He's the coolest.
I'm gonna write it down.
I have to say, I did enjoy him in Monsters University. I thought that was pretty fun. The way that the way his character was in that movie versus Monsters Inc.
His motivation building.
Yep.
Here comes second.
Don't kiss her.
Just giving her a hug. Good night, my love.
All right. That's adorable. We got a correct answer pretty fast, guys.
Randall.
There we go.
Correct.
Mike
Also
Wazowski's college roommate.
It's the one and only doctor.
There we go.
Thankfully, not the one and only, but the only one on the show. Kim Doe Middleton, correct. And also, guys, check this. We are up to $905. So probably with the matching donations and things, that probably is over 1,000 at this point. So rock on!
Keep it going, guys.
You guys are awesome. Apparently, you're supposed to say it like this. Randall! I think that's how that's supposed to be. So, wow, rock on, everybody.
There we go.
I got to say Mike Wazowski, even though it's wrong. You have to say it, I think, contractually, Mike Wazowski. I think you're obligated to say that. It's Mike Wazowski with one eye.
You guys see that meme where he's got two eyes?
Yes, that creeped me out.
I saw that meme for so long before I had a kid, and now I watch that show. I mean, like, I haven't seen it in a while, but she watched that show forever. And it bothered me that he had one. I was like, this isn't right. I only saw the meme.
Oh. All right, so what's our prize for our next question? For question number 4.
Question 4. Wait a second. Okay. It's my Into the Spider-Verse print. I drew this. Somebody else colored it, did all the fun, cool parts. You can win it. I signed it right down here.
That thing is pretty sick. Oh, he's got his
Justin.
Spider-Verse shirt.
Oh, I got my
Respect.
Spider-Verse shirt.
Oh, you do
Both of
too?
them rocking it.
Yeah, I got a
And-
Spider-Verse. Hold on.
I had to wear my Miles Morales shirt today in honor of dropping the video of me finally getting the Ultimate Fallout 4
Again.
again.
Did you guys see they dropped the name across the Spider-Verse for 2? I'm stoked about that.
I did not. I did not. So, question number 4. Everybody get ready. Which of Daredevil's love interests suffers from dissociative identity disorder?
Easy. Unless somebody else get it.
Come on, guys. Which
who got
of
the
Daredevil's
last one?
love interest suffers from
Oh, Kim.
dissociative identity disorder? Who could
I
it
think I got it
be?
right.
I think Nick got it right, unless that was you that put that in there, Dustin,
Yeah, that was me.
because that's quite possibly the best answer I've ever seen. Little did everyone know they secretly loved each other.
Secret love.
That's right. Oh, dude, check this out. A 3-year-old patient told me he was going to grow up to be Miles Morales. That is awesome. That is so awesome.
I cried when I watched that movie. Like,
It's a
straight up
great movie.
bawled. Well, okay, so, like, this is kind of a weird thing, but I had not had kids yet. I was sitting, here's me, here's my wife, they're my friends. We all went to see it together. And there's this kid sitting next to me, right? I've had Spider-Man my entire life. Since I was a kid, I've had Spider-Man. He has been my avatar in terms of, like, somebody check me if I'm saying this wrong. In terms of, like, race and color. This kid sitting next to me, he's black. And so, like, for me, I got to see him take Spider-Man and see everyone in that movie say anybody can be Spider-Man. Anybody can do the right thing and grow up and be Spider-Man. And it just made me want to bawl because it was Spider-Man special to me. He's always been special to me. And then, like, I got to see that spread out and I loved it. So that movie made me really cry.
That's legit.
All right. We got an answer?
That chip made Dustin cry. All right, we have a correct answer.
Typhoid Mary.
Boom. Correct.
Yeah.
Comics and death metal strikes again. Wasn't even the Canadian question. I'm
Comics
telling
and
you,
death
man,
metal.
that dude has got like some Ottawa blood in him or something. Because if it's a Canadian question, he is on it.
Alberta. You see his beard?
Oh, that's a good point. He might be from British Columbia, eh?
I don't have a flag here to wave. So
What?
Yeah, I don't got it. So I'm just gonna play the video.
Let's all vote to kick off Ryan. No, sir, we will not. Ryan's awesome. Let's check in with Tots and see how he's coming with his miniatures there.
Yeah, let's call all our boys up here. That miniature looks sick.
Thanks. I got me on.
How you guys doing?
I'm good to go.
I'm golden, man.
That chip was so hot it made all of Alan's hair fall out.
No, actually, it was so hot it started making hair grow back in.
As a defense mechanism. Like,
Yep.
oh my God!
They wanted to get away. They're like, nope, not staying
I
down here.
want to get away. Oh, Lord have mercy. That's hilarious.
So, but now, all good over here now.
Do you regret eating the ice cream?
Not in the least little bit, because to be honest with you, the ice cream did not help at all. The ice cream did not help. The water did not help. The only thing that helps is time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now you can't say you did it. I think that was the question. Are you upset that you ate the ice cream knowing that it wasn't going to help?
No,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
because and here's another thing about it. I said I wouldn't do it unless we hit 1,500. We didn't hit 1,500, but I still did it anyway. So.
Oh, you're such a champion, Alan.
Oh, I am.
I'm glad you stood up there.
Hey,
I am. I'm
I'll
fighting
give
for the
Alan
little guy.
props because I wasn't willing to do it.
I give Alan props. I give him props. He did
I'd
it.
like to see Josh do it.
Everybody
Josh
would like
and
to
Nick.
see me do it, but
Josh
it ain't
and
happening.
Nick together would be fantastic.
I think what we need to do is Josh and I will hop in the car. We'll grab Nick. We'll meet you halfway. The four of us will do it on the side of the road, videotape it.
I can
And
just see
then-
the state trooper pulling up now. There's two dead guys over here, and these other two guys won't stop laughing. We're pretty sure a crime was committed. We don't know what it was.
No, we don't have a good Samaritan state, so
Nah, that'd be just another Tuesday in Chattanooga. So
there you go.
I
Justin-
see the stormtroopers now, or the state troopers now. It's like, well, no, I'm not even getting involved in that.
yeah,
That was the weirdest lovers quarrel ever.
Justin, have you eaten or drank anything?
No.
All right.
Other
Justin,
than licking the top of the ice cream.
I didn't lick.
hold up the ice cream top. I want to see. I want to see if there are lick marks.
Lick marks.
now see, look. Now he's going to the refrigerator to get a totally different thing of ice cream to try to play this off.
You
You
know,
just
Alan,
got that many ice creams.
He did just turn a cat into a dog, so anything is possible, guys.
Hey, I didn't know he was a wizard, but now we know.
you think Justin's clever enough to do that, Alan?
I don't know.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. He looks a little
I'll take
shady.
your word.
He looks a little shady to me.
We got to take his word.
Oh, Lord
He
have
brought up
mercy.
an ice cream top. It's just hilarious to be like, show me the ice cream top. Let me know it's real.
All right, guys. We'll check in with you soon, okay?
Oh, my Lord.
Okay. $25 to Haven Comics, the best store in the world, the entire world. Courtesy of me. So who's
Do
going
we
to win
want to
this?
just go ahead and award this to Ryan or what?
No, the man's going to earn it. What's the question?
What's
I'm
the
gonna
question
answer.
there,
I'm gonna answer
Wyatt?
just like everybody else here in this one. But I'm going to give somebody a chance to get it right, and we'll just see how it goes.
All right. What's the question there, Wyatt?
After co-starring with Pauly Shore in a 1992 hit film, what Canadian actor or action and comedy star made an unaccredited cameo appearance in two other Pauly Shore films, reprising his role from 1992?
That is so far out of my interest zone. I have literally no like actual answer, but I'm going to write down what my answer would have been.
Hang on, I'm cracking up with this. No, sorry, it's here you go. Courtesy of Jeremy. $25. Courtesy of Jeremy.
Do we have somebody?
Right off the bat, of course, it was comics and death metal.
Hey. There you
Yep,
go.
correct. Yeah, Pauly Shore, man, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. He was one of those weird comedians who like was so niche and so odd. Never did care for his stuff.
Never seen that one.
We were talking about Encino Man, right? Just now? I don't know.
Yeah.
My brain is on fire.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I saw that movie when I was a kid. I was a kid at one point.
Yeah. And then he was in the Army Now and Son-in-Law.
In the Army
Son-in-Law
Now
is my favorite one. I love Son-in-Law.
In the Army Now also had what's her name who played Tank Girl. She was in that one too. I don't remember her name.
Jim, are you past your hour yet? What's your timer looking like?
No, sir. I have 18 minutes left before I can declare myself an unabashed, unashamed monster of eating chips.
I think you actually have to wait until tomorrow.
Nah. The challenge is an hour. Challenge is an hour. Anything that happens to me after this point is nobody's business.
Oh yeah, Biodome. That was another
That was a
one.
good one, yeah.
Airheads. Yeah. Hmm.
All right. For question 5, we are playing for this Spider-Man drawing. I'm going to pull it out of here.
Question 6.
Hey, I don't have to be right about the question numbers. Okay, so I did this a while ago, and I showed it off on the show.
Hang on, I'm going to embiggen you because the
Thank you.
camera's not focusing on that
This
at
is
all.
not, like, there we go.
There you
we
go.
It's just a pencil drawing of Spider-Man. I drew
He's
it
from
on
New York. He knows you got to fold that over.
He did fold it.
No, it's okay. I see.
That's
I see.
folded. That's folded.
It looks like it was just folding that way. It didn't look like but I saw it once you got closer. I saw he did it correctly.
I put thought into that. Okay, so, but I said that I didn't want it to be on a sketch cover, and I think it was Christine was like, but I would pay money for that, so don't throw that away. And I was like, all right, I won't throw it away. So you can win it if you want to.
There you go.
Awesome.
All right, so question 6. We're all just round robining who's going to be where on the screen. Question 6. Back to Spider-Man. In Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse, name one of the 2 special powers that Miles Morales has that Peter Parker does not.
Okay, I got
I
him.
know.
Only
You only have to
one.
name one?
Yeah. That's not even the movie. That's just him.
But it orients people. Oh, Alan with the sneaky answer.
Oh,
Dang, Alan. That's harsh.
that's pretty bad.
Harsh. Hey, we got Doug in the house. How you doing, Doug? Haven't seen you in a bit.
Good to see you.
Ow, these are just mean.
He can dance.
Oh, let's go up and see who got the first. Oh, I think the first correct one is actually.
Whoa, you gotta let me answer. Just
Okay.
2 things. He can turn invisible, and he's got the electroshock hands.
So the first correct answer we have is from the prize camp.
Yeah, prize camp.
Check that out.
Ask her how many times I have made her watch that movie.
I am curious now.
Oh, so she won this piece of art. That's cool. That's one less thing to deliver.
Oh, that's hilarious. And Spider-Girl came with the correct answer.
You won.
Yeah.
The only time I could ever win.
Give me a high five.
Don't touch those hands.
I wore a glove, remember?
She really has to jump up there to do that. Give her a low 5, bro. Let her have a shot. She doesn't need to jump for that. Oh, look, that's the most excited I've seen anybody to win one of these prizes. She's excited.
But she's been on every show almost. Can't
I
actually
know, and she
compete.
never gets to win. That's unfortunate. I feel bad for her.
I'm doing
won
better than I
between
thought I
you
would
and
do.
Dustin, Nick, or between you and Nick, Dustin? I don't remember because you both came on. You both answered questions. Did y'all tie?
Me and Nick never came on at the same time.
No,
No,
you
you
would.
both-
You
yeah.
both
Oh,
did
we
it separately.
tied.
But
Yeah, we
I think
tied.
y'all tied. We need to do a head-to-head with these guys and just like boom.
Yeah, we should start doing a head-to-head with our guests. I think we should do that. Speaking of, next week we're going to have the Middletons. They're going to come back. I think they have something cool to show us.
They always have the coolest couples costumes.
Mm-hmm.
When they were on before, it was around Halloween, and they were Peter Pan and his shadow, which was awesome. And Bear was Nana, which was beautiful.
Yeah.
But they came to the store for free comic book day, and I saw Jeffrey first, and I was like, he's just super dressed up. I thought he was going to a wedding. He was like on his way to a wedding. He just looked sharp. But then I saw Kim, and I instantly realized that it was another couple's costume because he was Matt Murdock and she was Elektra, and it was awesome.
They have taste. So it was Kim and
your mom says your face is turning back to the right color again.
that's fun. So it was Kim and my man. Okay.
Attorney at law.
I stood up here and ate the chip with Alan and TOTZ and Justin, but this would not have happened if Jeffrey did not call me out when I was like, I could eat that chip. I'd eat it. So he was like, I'm going to order you that chip, and here we are. So
well, hats off to him. He's the man.
How much money we raised?
It was over 900 at last count.
Yeah, last time I looked at it, it was $905.
Exciting.
So close. Let's get to that 1,000 mark, people.
So in dimes, that's over 9,000.
While that's a fair point.
And in DBZ, over 9,000 is impressive.
Hey,
a lot.
So we have 12 minutes left before we have cleared this challenge. How are you boys feeling?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Is that still going on?
Oh, good God Almighty! Shut up.
Justin, how are you? You doing okay? All right.
No idea.
All right, we'll check in with you soon.
Dustin,
We'll
I
check in with you
think
in an
every
hour
one of
mark.
these guys needs to hit you up and send you money on PayPal as a thank you for showing them what not to do at every step of the way. Because you saved Jeremy's wife's delicate nostrils and
That's true.
Respiratory system. Because
I
he
was
was going to
gonna
have
have
her
her
sniff
smell the
that
chip.
chip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's bad news right off the bat for sure.
They
I
owe
just-
you.
I didn't think about it. I was just like, hey, let me just see what it smells like.
Oh my God, that picture of your eye. This could have been way worse.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't
yeah.
get it in your eye. Man, Dustin
So-
is... He's a brave man. So what's our prize for question 7?
For question 7, I'm giving away this Mysterio pen and ink drawing.
Look at that.
Mysterio, as you guys know, he's a Mysterio. Spider-Man
That's
doll.
awesome.
I think I put my money where my mouth is saying Spider-Man mattered to me, huh? It's like everything here is Spider-Man.
So this
one
is
Ghost Rider
typically
thing coming
our no, question 7 is our real estate question.
If you want a
Dustin.
realtor that can eat chips,
There you go, Dustin. There's a big thank you from his wife who would have died. You saved her life. That
Yeah.
means she now owes you a life debt, and Jeremy has to do whatever you want.
we'll see. I'll talk to Jeffrey about how that
I'm
plays out.
thinking
legally.
big American flag tattoo.
I think that makes you Han Solo and Jeremy Chewbacca. I think it's what that is now.
Oh,
But Jeremy gets to still go home for Life Day, so that's all good.
All right, I got it. So
Okay.
as of 2020, what is considered to be the most expensive private residence in the world with an estimated value of 2.9 billion? That's with a B. Billion.
That would be really cool if I knew that, huh? I have a legit guess. I'm gonna let anybody else try it out, see if they got it. If the real answer pops up, let me know.
Action Comics #1.
That's a good house.
No. That cost more. That's around the $3 billion, I think.
Action Comics is worth $3 billion.
I think it sold for
Life
$3
debts are
billion.
established law. Jeffrey, what kind of lawyer are you? You just sold me up the
good
river.
Or maybe it was 3 million. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, this is with a B.
Yeah, I think it was million.
Yeah, 3 million. I mean,
Yeah.
and what was it? A Amazing Fantasy 15 in a 9.6 sold on auction for 3.6 million. 3.6 million.
I had a conversation with the guys at my shop yesterday about AF-15, and I was like, you know what? I said, if somebody offered me a Gem Mint 10 AF-15 or a 0.5 Cap 1, I would take the Cap 1 every single day. Like, if it's for my PC, you're not allowed to sell it. You have to pick one. I'm taking that 0.5 Cap 1 every single time.
Oh,
They
yeah,
all
I
thought
mean,
I was crazy.
That's rough, but I'm kind of there with you.
Yeah, they were like, you're crazy. I was like, if you're telling me I can't sell it or anything, I was like, if I can sell it, I'm going to sell it. I'm going to buy 2 Cap 1s and then a really cool house to put them in.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Like, but the AF-15 will not stay in with me. I promise you.
Wyatt, all-time favorite comic book. If comic books had zero value and you could just have it, what would it be?
I would have to probably go. This is just for sentimental reasons. The first comic I bought was a Punisher comic, and it was at at Value City, which was like a secondary, where they had all the books in the back. So I'd probably have to get a Punisher comic just because of that.
Yeah, just like Dustin.
Yeah.
Dustin, what was the first comic book you ever bought?
Power Rangers.
You bought that blind box at the store. I had no idea you had never bought a comic before, and you bought that blind box of Power Rangers books right out of the gate.
That was the first time I beat Josh down on the price of something, too.
I was so excited to see somebody get that who was excited for it.
Oh, yeah.
And wanted to know.
I've still got everything that was in it, and I have the box still, too.
Wow.
That was
Don't tell people that he comes down off prices. People can't know that. Do we have a right answer on this one?
Hit him with a big
we do have a right answer.
So
let me
Putin
see. The
has
first
a private
correct answer I
residence,
see
that was supposed to be like funded with government money, and it is like a several thousand acre private residence. That's what my guess would be. I don't know the address of this Russian, multi-acreage.
Wayne Manor.
Now that's probably more accurate there, Dustin. I think you've got the right answer. However, according to people who live on this particular Earth, they think that this is the correct answer.
Really?
What is that?
I wouldn't
That's
live
where
there.
the Queen lives, dude.
I should have known that.
The royal family in England. It has 775 rooms, 78 bathrooms, 92 offices, 19 staterooms. It has been the official residence of the English monarchy since 1873, although it was first settled in 1703 by the Duke of Buckingham. It is 828,000 square feet, and the garden alone is 40 acres.
Wow. I have been there, didn't walk in the building. I looked at it and was like,
Meh.
That's not
Yeah, it doesn't look like much from the outside. It's like it's just a big building. If you go to
Yeah.
Windsor Castle, where the Queen sometimes lives, that looks like you're coming up going, okay, that's amazing. That's amazing. But Jackie Cook won with Buckingham Palace, and she is dead on accurate.
Guys, I got 4.5 minutes.
You got
Let's
it.
get another one.
You got it.
Faxes Lounge, a showcase number 4 question would be pretty awesome, have to admit. I recently sold a copy of showcase number 3, which in a sense is the last book of the Golden Age, because showcase number 4 is the first book of the Silver Age. So historically, that's just awesome, and it makes me happy. Oh, and TOTZ would like to see the comps on Buckingham Palace there, Jeremy. He wants to make sure that's a good deal.
I'm licensed in Alabama. Just Alabama. I coughed, and that garbage just came right back up in my throat. So
I like how Dustin is like, oh, yeah, it's going to keep doing that, too.
ooh, just feeling it out. Another 4 minutes.
Just
Yeah, you got to
Hey,
brush your teeth.
turn your head and
Don't
cough.
brush my
Jeremy.
teeth. I will continue never brushing my teeth. Okay, so question 8. You know I had to hit you guys with something weird because I am an existential, just monster of weirdness. Supervillains and philosophy. If you want to get a little bit weirder, read some books. So win this right now if you answer this question.
All right, question number 8 for the weird supervillains and philosophy book.
You want to know the ethical standpoint of each supervillain? Because oftentimes they're right. I mean, Magneto's the hero. You look at the story a little bit differently. This is how it works.
Comic Cord.
Yeah.
You're the same guy who thinks that Batman is the villain, so I don't want to hear it.
Batman sucks. Okay, question.
In the movie Fight Club,
Mm-hmm.
how much blood does the narrator say you swallow before you get sick? How much blood do you have to drink before you get sick, according to the narrator of Fight Club?
All right. Who else got it?
Jeremy, I got a weird question for you, since you
Shoot.
always give it. If you had to lose one sense, like, which sense would you lose? Like if it's touch, sight.
Touch would suck. Ugh. Taste. Who cares?
Wow.
Who cares? Nobody ever considers taste. It's always sight or hearing.
I like food, so I consider taste pretty heavily.
I would get rid of scent because
Yep.
most
Smell.
of the time you only really think about it when it's something you smell is bad.
That's true. That's very smart. I might even
I don't
change
have to
my
smell
answer.
that something is good in order to if I don't care about smelling flowers. Like food smells good, but then that just makes you crave whatever it is, and it's usually the time where you can't go get it anyway. So
Facts.
That's a
The
good question,
first
right?
correct answer I see goes to the person who probably
Whoa.
needs that book the most.
1 pint? Or is it quart? It's a quart. It's a quart.
Say which one you think it is, bro.
It's a quart. You could no, because that pint is a lot. Let's say a pint. A pint. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Pint was my actual. I smelled that while you were talking. I knew it. Second guessing myself. It is a pint.
So giving your mom this book will give her some more insight into you.
My mom won't read this book. Okay.
What? What? Doesn't she want to know more about her supervillain son?
She knows more than enough. She knows me. All right. But congratulations to my mom who just won a question.
Yes, she did.
This has been a stellar episode. My wife and my mom both got in there. Man, giving up your sight to be Daredevil, that is a big, that's big. You're really stepping down that path.
Now imagine if you don't. You know what I mean? Now you just
Yep, you did say pint, but in our scroll in the order that they come in, she showed up first. Also, as somebody who doesn't have much of a sense of smell, I had surgery when I was a little kid. I was 3 years old, and I don't know if I could smell much of anything before that, but I can't smell much of anything since I was 3 years old. just certain types of smells, and it's got to be really strong. This may be true, but if so, I've never noticed. I can taste food is delicious, obviously. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I need everybody to focus up for just a second. This is my timer. 1 hour. We did it. Did it.
What?
We did it.
Where's yours, Alan?
Can you
same place
read
mine
that,
is.
Alan?
Yeah.
See it right there.
Hey, Dustin, on mine and yours, we need to take like a red marker and put "got" in between the I and the destroyed. Yeah.
Yeah, destroyed.
I told you guys I could do it. I knew I could do it.
I believe in
Knew
you,
it.
Jeremy. I knew you.
I
had
knew
it.
I could do
I
it.
knew you had it.
Let's check and see where we are on our fundraising meter. Still at $905, which you know what? That's pretty flipping awesome, guys.
So, Dustin,
Hang on just one sec. I gotta say hey to somebody. Austin LeMay, man, how are you doing? I hope you are doing well. We need to get some art from Austin on here sometime because that dude does some great art.
Bring him on.
Did you hear that? They want to bring you on, Austin. You're gonna have to be a guest on the show.
Yeah, you have to be.
He has a
You're
YouTube
contractually
channel.
obligated now.
Justin, go get your ice cream.
You know what? Yeah, get that ice cream. You know, I heard a couple people say this. Luckily, I pay attention to the Blurred Syndicate. That we have a private chat, and we've been talking about it a little bit. The first 10 minutes or so is supposed to be what kills you, and then after that, it did just kind of get easier because it's already happened, and if you just kind of accept it, that's what Wyatt always says. Just let it happen.
it burns.
Just let it go. Just let
It
it
burns
There we
twice.
Oh,
You know,
Yep.
it burns twice. So, Dustin, I wanted to show you. I said I wanted to paint while I was doing this. I just wanted to show you what it looks like to actually get done the task that you said you were going to do during the challenge.
show him again. Show him. I want to see him.
Throw in the shade, man.
Those are beautiful. You 3D printed those?
Yep, 3D printed and painted here on the show. So I'll drop them off with Josh, and there'll be prizes coming up. So,
And I'm going to say those are obviously not spicy noodles that Dustin's eating because he's still smiling and eating.
he hadn't given up on it like he did that comic.
Dude, I would have given up on that. I wouldn't have even tried to read that comic, man. If I had inhaled that stuff and then it got it in his eye, I mean, what was he going to do? He had to be suffering.
The very end of that video, when Dustin kind of looks down and he goes, "If you really want to know what happens in this comic, just hit me up on Instagram." I about lost it.
Well, like the
I had a
14
couple
minutes
of
where he
people.
was off camera in the other room retching was just hysterical. I mean, I was like, because, I mean, before you did, I'm like, no, I was yelling at you, like, do not do this.
I watched the video a couple of times. It was painful.
I had my TV turned all the way up just so I could
I'm
hear.
glad
in
you
the
did it
background.
though. We stood on your shoulders. We saw greatness, and we said we can do more because we've had a sight. We viewed the sun because of you. So thank you.
Yeah, you laying on the ground kept us out of the dishwater that they made this chip out of.
And now
Anything I can
Jeremy
do to
owes
help.
Dustin a life debt, which I like.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's established law, which is cool.
I owe him an 8 hours of eye bleeding debt. So if you ever need
8
somebody's eye to
days.
bleed, 8 days. Okay.
Days.
If you ever need 8 days of eye bleeding, that's okay. I'll take it.
Oh,
You
yeah.
might just have to draw something for him. Draw him a Miles Morales. I don't know if he would accept that.
That's easy. I'll do that. I'll do that all day long. Okay. Thanks for saving my wife's eyeball.
True that.
Hey, Austin, I don't know you. I don't know anything about you. You seem cool. Come on, let's
Dude.
talk.
Austin is very cool. He's
Yeah.
the man.
Yeah.
hang on, let me answer this real quick. Are we using preview site for online pull boxes? We are not, for a few reasons. One being we don't get our Marvel books through Diamond anymore, and we don't get our DC books through Diamond anymore. It's very limited value, and also we don't have the POS system that would be helpful to have for that. So yeah, we do not. We're a lot more old school. If our computer died or if the internet went out, we could function at Haven with a notebook and be just fine. That's how we used to do it back in the day. I remember it vividly. It's an easy process. I still kind of miss it. So yeah, no, we would be okay.
I gotta bring this up here. This is Two Bros Nick saying, so next up, do the last dab hot sauce challenge. Come on, really? Last dab. I would like you to just check. I eat that for fun, so don't bring that weak trash talk up in my house.
But he didn't do it.
Me? Right now? No.
Don't bring that into my house. Okay, no, not doing
Today.
that right.
Don't bring it
I'm
into
not
my
doing it
house
right
today.
now, but I got Spider-Girl vouching for me. I did that in the pregame video, so I can do it. I do it. I eat that. Okay.
I've seen him do it.
All right, guys. Justin, Alan, TOTZ, we appreciate you. I'm going to bring you off the show for now. We're going to finish up. Thank you so much for helping us raise some money. I know we're right at $1,000. We'll check in before the show's over. Guys, if you haven't donated at this point, that's cool. You don't have to. But if you want to, go ahead, throw it in. After that, we're going to, after the show, we're going to give them their money. And
It's for the
thank you again.
kids.
It is.
For
For
the
the kids.
Yep, it helps foster kids. Can't go wrong with that. What is that sound?
Might have been Justin's dog. Somebody's dog.
It was Justin's belly. It was his gut going like, "What did you do to me?" No. Yeah,
Thank
no.
you, Mike. All right, where are we? We're on question 9.
Someone groaning in pain. It sounded like it.
Okay, so I got a bunch of crossover covers. I'm gonna hit myself with the embiggen.
Boom.
I got a bunch of crossover covers.
Tilt it down or forward. Tilt it forward.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
So I've been doing a bunch of weird books. This is Ghost Rider chasing the Flaming Carrot. And the Flaming Carrot is saying, yes, momentary relevancy. So, when nobody pays attention to him anymore. He's a Flaming Carrot. Let me see if I can do this. Aha, there we go. So you can kind of see it.
That looks like a lot of fun. I always enjoy your Ghost Rider. That's always fun.
You cut out on me. Say again.
I said I always enjoy your Ghost Rider. That's always fun.
Yeah, I've just been doing these for fun.
You're definitely going to want to go back and watch the beginning of this. For sure, Christine.
All right. So who is going to win that comic? Guys, let us know. You ask the questions.
All right.
I just
Ready?
wander through the forest.
You guys ready for question 9? All right. So, what classic sci-fi movie depicts a society in which population and consumption of resources are maintained by killing everyone who reaches the age of 30?
I should know that. Dustin, do you actually like that book?
It's got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles appearances in it.
And more importantly,
yeah,
the one and only time Todd McFarlane drew the Turtles.
Huh. Very cool.
Did you get those from Haven, Dustin? Because I know we had them at one point. And I don't
No.
remember who picked them up.
I picked this one up at Killer Finds here in Dallas, Georgia. I picked that one up at Dave's, and I picked this one up I might have picked that one up off of Instagram. But yeah, this one's definitely my favorite. But I had to get that trilogy. But having the McFarlane one is super cool. I might send that one in if he does another in-house signing. Get something different.
That's awesome. Okay, so the question was, movie, you get to 30 years old, they kill you.
Yes. Which classic sci-fi movie depicts a society in which population and the consumption of resources are maintained by killing everyone who reaches the age of 30?
I have not seen it. Don't know.
Yeah, but as you always tell everybody, guess something.
Oh, give me a hint. What do they do with them after they die? They throw them overboard?
I'll give you a hint as to the name of this movie. Wolverine moves quickly.
Logan's Run.
Boom!
There you go.
I haven't seen the movie, but that's a pretty good hint.
Yeah, I can give them away if I want to. Justin had it right out of the gate. I don't even think you were through asking the question yet, and Justin already was answering that.
Yeah,
Super cool.
I've never seen that movie.
And Jeremy Lindsay is asking, was it Christine who wanted that Spider-Man eating pizza? Because Christine's on
Yeah,
there.
it was Christine who wanted the Spider-Man eating pizza.
Yeah, so Justin got that one correct. Super fast.
Justin. I got you, man. Okay.
Guys, this brings us to...
Pew, pew.
I love that. I love that one. That one's so much fun.
I was, Owen. That's exactly what I was. That's what I would have said if I didn't get that hint.
You know, I've heard that
haven't
the
seen
taste of
Soylent Green
Soylent
either.
Green varies from person to person.
Nah. So, question
Why didn't you laugh at that? That was funny.
Over here. That's where.
Soylent Green is made out of people.
Oh,
He doesn't have the contractual obligation to laugh at your jokes. Like I do.
He's filling in for you
Part of the
tonight, so
show.
that clause should have been. I'm gonna need a ruling on that, Jeffrey Middleton.
You got.
I believe that clause should have been passed down to Wyatt. So,
for question 10, I have this book, The Best of Marvel Comics. It is a reprint of The Best of Marvel Comics, and it is signed by Chris Claremont. I had him sign that. It was actually my brother was the one that handed this to him. But we walked through his line.
You just stole that from your brother?
I mean, he gave it to me.
Sure.
Does he know that?
Yes.
Is your brother aware?
Yes, he's aware.
He does now.
Chris Claremont is a fun guy because when we went through his line, he would spend 14 to 20 minutes on every girl that was attractive that went through his line. But for us, sign, gone. Sign, gone.
We did not have the same experience.
What was he like for you? Because he sucked when I talked to him.
Did he find you to be an attractive young woman? Is that what you're saying, Dustin?
We stood there for probably 2.5 hours waiting to interview him for our channel and never got a break in the line. And I bet he talked to every person for 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And then it got to the point where his handler just had people like coming up, get your stuff on the table, and now there's 5 or 6 people standing there he's talking to. And then it took a long time. We ended up having to leave because I had to go home that day, and I was like, we're just not getting that Chris Claremont interview, sorry.
I got stuff to do.
He did have a line from me when I was there, so he had to get through every not sexually attractive girl for us. Okay, so
now I just picked up for a future, and it's going to have to be one heck of a question number 10, guys. But for a future quiz show, I just picked up a signed Crisis on Infinite Earths #1, signed by both Marv Wolfman and George Perez.
That sounds awesome.
So that's going to be a future prize for our question number 10. Just putting that out there.
That's
going to be awesome.
We've got
So-
some great signed books coming up.
So for this signed book that Jeremy stole from his brother, that was signed by Chris Claremont, in Rick and Morty, what is the name of the man Beth remarries in universe where Jerry has died?
Oh, what is his name? Oh.
What is the name of the man that Beth remarries in the universe where Jerry has died? So all three of you other Rick and Morty fans online, jump on and tell us who that is. Because you can do it.
Josh,
I'm not familiar at all with that brand.
did you know that Disney is actually teaming up with anime studios? So now you're gonna have the best of both worlds. Just
Disney has carried. They have had some. What's the word? Some collaboration stuff with Studio Ghibli. I think Ghibli, however you say that. They've done some of that stuff in the past. I know that. They're no dummies. They know that there's a massive audience for it, and so they want to capitalize on that too.
Next time we'll just have a conversation about what we're going to start you off on. But it's at the end of the night. You know, Jeremy's ready to go, man. I know it's probably bubbling in your gut right now. How are you
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great.
I
feel
have
like-
not seen a correct answer yet.
I feel like a champion of freedom and justice.
Wait. I see a correct answer. Boom.
I want to say, so I know exactly who he is. I can see him visually perfect, but I didn't know the name. I didn't know it. So, all right. So Jackie won that book.
Can you tell me his last name now that you know his first name?
I want to say Lieberman. Am I right or wrong?
Wrong.
All right. Well, I was wrong already.
Fleischman.
Doesn't matter. Fleischman. Okay.
Larry Fleischman. Paul Fleischman, his brother. Jerry meets Paul when he's dropped off at daycare, specifically for Jerry to be left at so they don't die during adventures with Rick and Morty.
That's
Jerry
one of the saddest
Baree.
episodes. That's sad for a bunch of reasons, that episode. All right.
That's one of the ones that I think that's the one that Owen made me watch.
Is that the one with the interdimensional fart?
Yes.
Okay. That's a good episode.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was great.
A good one.
Josh, we're going to get you there one of these days, man.
On Rick and Morty? No.
On everything.
I tried that. That was
Everything.
garbage.
You know,
I
my
do
rule,
not understand the appeal.
I can't get into any of that stuff either, Josh. I'm with you, man.
I'm with you guys in a little tiny way.
Hashtag
If you don't
Boomer.
like something, like if you don't like it, you don't have time for it. There's so much stuff, but you got to try it. You got to give it a shot, right? Wyatt, Josh, Dustin, I'm connecting everybody. You got to try it. And then if you don't like it,
I tried that chip. It didn't work.
But you're going back to it, man. I don't understand. Like
Yeah.
you darn.
Are you
near lost
really?
an eye. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before y'all started. Like, I've got to, as soon as, before I went to bed that night, I told my wife, like, I want to try it again. Like, I can't stand being unsuccessful at something. It kills me. And then taking, let's see, 1, 2.5, 3 kicks to the manhood at the same time. Yeah.
Kicks to the man.
I may have to do like 3-4 chips at one time or something. I don't know. I may just kill over right there on the screen.
Wow.
Guys, we are over $900 right now, and that's before we get into any of the stuff with matching donations from employers and stuff like that. So huge round of applause to you guys for taking on this nuclear challenge, and to everybody who has donated. How freaking awesome is that? Guys, that's a huge deal, and that's going to be really good. That's going to go a long way. Kids to Love knows how to stretch every dollar and make it count. I'm so glad on Haven's behalf. that we're able to help them and that we're able to do something like that and help them make money. Really, really proud of that. So thank you guys so much for that and for everything that y'all have done. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Awesome.
And Dustin, thanks for showing up and being on the show tonight. That was a great
absolutely. It
surprise.
was a lot of fun.
We needed Dustin to come on and kind of prep everybody and put a little bit of the psychological fear in everybody at the start. Because it was definitely making you sweat, Jeremy.
So I think I was itchy to get started for sure. Dustin, I think everybody here can kind of, throw in their own 2 cents about it. But I think we've got kind of a similar consensus from the people that I've seen that have done it. If you just mentally handcuff yourself for the first 15 minutes, you're good.
Yeah, just getting past that taste is the hardest. Was going to be the hardest part because, like I said, my taste buds are so sensitive. If my wife cooks with salt, I'm like, I'm not eating this. I can't.
Really?
I don't like salt, and so I can taste it if she just cooks with a little of it. So something that was that terrible, just gag reflex was going nuts.
How do you feel about cilantro? Do you like it or hate it?
Nah, not a fan.
Yeah, you're probably one of those super tasters because that's totally a thing.
Yeah.
And cilantro, that's like people love it or they hate it.
Tastes like soap.
Yeah, it does to me as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah. But man, guys, I'm super proud of you guys. I'm proud of all the people who donated for this. This is awesome. And we're gonna keep this ball rolling on Saturday at Free RPG Day. Like I said, Two Brothers Comics donated some stuff that we're gonna raffle off. It's gonna be an awesome box of comics with a cool slab in it that, like I said, I'm really tempted to take home and swap out for a different slab because I really want that one. But some great books in there. We're gonna raffle that off as a big mystery pack. What are you making little kids eat this chip now, Dustin?
No, my young one was going to bed.
Gotcha.
So, Alan, you might be able to send your little sign back and get a little bit of money back.
I doubt it. Actually, I was just sitting here thinking, since we all know that this is like the most god awful tasting thing on the planet right now.
Oh yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
If Two Brothers ever does the 24 hours at a comic book store, that might be the day that Dustin and I both have to redeem ourselves.
That'd be good.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, we're still.
Hey, it's Prize Cam.
So hold on. When are you going to redeem yourself?
Oh, hopefully never.
Well, we've been talking about doing a 24 hours, 24-hour day at the comic shop.
Oh, that's
with whoever was crazy enough to come and do it for 24 hours. We've been talking about doing that, and so he said maybe then. And I'm thinking maybe one day in November seems like a good day for that. What do y'all think?
No.
Yeah, that's
Just
what
to
we
hang
were
out at the
talking
shop?
about.
Pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Just to hang out, be goofy, play D&D, whatever, and just have cameras rolling for 24
I can do
hours.
that, not the 24
sounds
hour
fun.
thing.
What was that, Justin?
Not the 24-hour draw your own comic thing. No, I did that twice.
I mean, if you want to do that, you can do that too.
No, I did that twice already.
24-hour comic book day was October 2nd. We missed it.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't say we missed it, Bob.
Oh, too bad.
And out of that 24 hours, there's going to be at least a good hour and a half and 2 hours of me and Dustin going back and forth when I tell him that Sean Collins, also known as Snake Eyes, would beat the living hell out of Captain America.
Oh, dude. You guys would have to go out in the parking lot and fight that out.
Bye, Alan.
Wanted to do a 24-hour chip challenge. Every hour we got to eat one.
You crazy as hell.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
$8 an hour. That's minimum wage for 24 hours.
Yeah, we can have that fight for sure, and I'll be ready to go. We
There
can
you
fight
go.
all day.
There you go.
Oh,
Dustin's going to whoop somebody.
So
You can't hurt him because he can barely get his head into that thing. Look, it took his hair off.
Dustin had to shave his head just so he could get his head in there.
I'm not gonna lie. If I had one of those, I'd probably shave my head for it too.
No, your hair is too beautiful.
I just
There he goes.
I realized a while back that I used to do that a lot, like just fling it to get it out of my face. And then somebody compared me to Prince Charming from the Shrek movies. And I was like, dang it. Because he does that all the time. And he does that slow. They always do the slow-mo of the camera on him.
You drinking some milk there?
Man.
Me?
Yeah, you drinking some milk?
Yes. 2 hours after the show started. Yes, an hour and a half.
Has it been 2 hours already? Hour and a half?
An hour and a half. I'm not competing with you. When push comes to shove, man, I just love. We're buddies. There's no competition.
Wow, now the helmets are all coming out. And you got TOTZ has got his luchador mask. I feel like I'm woefully unequipped for this.
I have to go get my Deadpool helmet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
My Spider-Man mask is in my office. So, all right, dudes. This has been super fun.
Yeah, indeed. It's fun. Thank you, everybody. Y'all are awesome. Thank you guys so much. And everybody who watched, everybody who donated, thank you guys. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Good night, everybody.
Yes.
We're going to play the little outro. Go watch Two Brothers Comics. Are Babylon, is that tomorrow night or Friday or Saturday night?
It's up in the air still.
Well,
trying to get
hit the notifications button on Two Brothers Comics so you know when they're going to be doing it.
There you go.
Don't forget to check out my man Wyatt on the Blurred Syndicate.
Yes, I'm doing
the Blurred
25
Syndicate, guys.
Yes.
If you want to see stuff that's going on and talk about all manner of stuff with one of the coolest cats on the planet, Wyatt is absolutely awesome, and the whole Blurred Syndicate crew rocks.
Wyatt, did you get my comic yet?
I didn't. I'm gonna probably go grab it though.
In Jeremy's box.
Okay.
Cool.
Hey, Wyatt, y'all do the Blurred Syndicate just on Facebook, or do you go live on YouTube?
We go on just Facebook. I need to start putting more on YouTube because I keep forgetting about it. But I'll do better though.
Yeah, so tune into all of our friends and partners because we got folks doing awesome stuff. Panda, who was in the comments earlier, Panda's got an awesome YouTube channel. Austin LeMay, who was in there, he's got a great channel. There's a lot of guys doing a lot of really cool stuff out there. So support those guys because they're awesome and they're supporting us. So y'all have a great night. Have fun, and we will talk to y'all later.
Yeah.